everyone, Liam Catterson here, and we're on the very first episode of Season 3 of The 100, which is Wanheda. I think this is a two-parter. In terms of recording, I don't know if I'm going to get the second part done today, but I'm going to try at least, and if not, then tomorrow's always available. But yeah, this is episode 1. I'm looking forward to see where things go, especially since people have, not commented too highly about season 3, but, I might like it. Who knows? We'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing where things go following the last episode of The 100, where Clarke had to make that cruel but decisive decision in order to save her own, to save her own people. But yeah, it was a cruel decision for her as well, because it's not something that she was, going to sleep comfortably with. But, it happened, and sacrifices included Maya, the relationship between Monty and Jasper, because Monty, went along with this, and Jasper was disgusted. So yeah. Where Clarke has gone, who knows? She might be going back to Lexa, considering, she might feel a sense of that she was right, considering what Lexa had to do to save her own people, and Clarke did something really, really chilling, I guess, to some people, but something that had to be done in order to stop Mount Weather and save her own people. So yeah, and she knew that Innocent would be involved, and she's going to have to take, that guilt to her conscience. So yeah, we have Jaha meeting Ali as well, which I'm really excited to see, and worried because, Jaha has been on this I'm the chosen one shit, and, now that Ali's like, hey, so, you got a gift, this is your destiny, etc., and then Jaha's gonna be taking this like, I knew I was right, everyone doubted me, but I was right, because everyone's delusional, and I'm the chosen one, and all of that. So yeah, I'm worried to see where this could go for Jaha, because this could go down to a more crazier path for him, but we'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, with that said, extended reactions on Patreon, of course. Looking forward to this. So with that said, let's go.
As you know, I didn't think I needed an avatar. You did.
Gee, what the hell is going... Damn! Murphy's just... Yeah!
Please state your core command.
My core command is to make life better, to make life better.
Holy shit, okay, this is really, really...
Too many people.
Too many people.
Well, you certainly took care of that, didn't you?
Yep, she did. We won't be able to watch anything ever again.
6 days.
It's been 86 days.
Food, so...
We have so much to talk about. And so little time.
He's got the... He's cleaned himself up.
The city of light is real.
Uh-oh. Gotta say, I'm loving the rugged look from Murphy. What's with everyone in their shirts off today? Come on! I'm only human. Oh boy. So would it have been 3 months for them as well? Oh. Look how far we've come with these two.
Got you something now.
Oh!
You said your mom used to read this to you.
Oh!
Thought you'd like it.
Well, that's a Bellamy and Clarke ship out the window, I guess.
What if we can't shoot him? Can, just not to kill. That goes for everyone. Where's Octavia? We're going outside.
Holy shit!
You think she'd miss that? Sorry. Was that too cold?
Oh no! That just looks so completely different.
Try and keep up.
I love the fact they've got a Jeep now! Things have certainly improved. We've got football as well. It's certainly done good in 3 months. Arcadia? Oh boy, Doctor Who reference. Arcadia never goes down well, people. I do feel so bad for... See, everyone's freaking out! Might be the happiest, actually, you've seen Jasper, like... Which is what he needs, though. What the... Oh my goodness. See, this is the thing, Jasper. Go on. Uh-oh, party's over.
Tracking beacon from the Ark.
Oh?
Try to keep up.
Sound like Octavia trying to keep up again. Like, Octavia didn't now Bellamy.
Launched the bombs that ended the world, right?
Wrong. She didn't end the world. She saved it.
Oh, we're going for crate. Oh, for God's sake, Jaha.
I'm sorry.
Cuckoo!
Let him go. He'll come around.
She is just bullshitting you, Jaha, unless there's something we don't know to the story, but...
Wanheda, cop run. Break him up.
Oh my God, he's loaded grounded as well, nice! This is not nice, though.
Voting Desan stealing yours?
Yeah, they had to. Oh boy. Go on!
I mean, getting drunk every night is one thing, but smiling with a knife to your throat? It's next level damage.
Sadistic. It's like Joker, isn't it?
Who's he with?
Indra.
That's Indra?
You must have told her we broke the truce. Sir, before you say anything, there was a good reason.
We'll deal with that later. This is about Clarke.
Ah.
She's being hunted
By who?
Oh?
by everyone.
Oh! Is that Clarke? She got it. Learning to survive. Oh my goodness. I dig the red hair. Nice.
Get him to medical.
I don't know if it's the Seven Nation Army vibe, but Ice Nation sounds like a band more than a group.
Clarke's a symbol. She's known as Wanheda, the commander of death.
The
So
Ice Nation
she's
guys we
Wanheda.
killed asked about Wanheda. They're looking for Clarke.
Looks like you do know her.
My people believe that when
Wanheda,
you
should I
kill
say.
someone, you get their power. Kill Wanheda, and you command it.
She's just one girl.
So was the commander. What Clarke did at Mount Weather weakened her. The Ice Nation is emboldened. Their queen wants Clarke's power. If her people believe she
Shit.
has it,
Look away. Good on her for saving her skin.
Each time you don't get him clean.
Oh.
Each time you don't come around here.
So, okay, so she didn't know and she did, oh nice.
Give him a chance to clear out. Have that drink.
Good on her.
Why are you?
Because he was trying to help. Don't.
Raven, you don't.
Fix yourself, Abby. Maybe if you weren't so busy being Chancellor and Doctor to avoid your own pain, you'd realize you suck at both jobs.
Oh shit, come, that was a bit,
Good talk.
I mean she's trying to help out, but it's a nice transition. Poor Lexa, but I'm grateful that we're exploring a bit more Clarke's bisexuality, so that's neat. Boy, sick tattoos.
Come round here. You are
Heart.
dead. And nothing can take that away from us.
That uniform does.
Oh. Oh.
Hate, envy. Those are the ABCs in me. Hey, get rid of them and there's nothing left, so why don't you get that thing out of my
Holy shit.
Take care of yourself, John.
Just toss it in the water or something like that. You don't need to be on the Kool-Aid juice, John.
I don't believe it.
Wait,
What are you waiting for? Come on.
isn't that person that, you know, encountered him in that desert? Okay.
Told you he'd come around.
Oh no. You, I don't trust you. I've watched Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. to know where this is gonna go. I don't think anyone trusts someone who destroyed humanity, to be fair.
You were right.
Oh,
I am
we're
smart
working
too.
too. Yeah.
I'm still not having that operation.
You don't want to overwork
Are you
yourself.
here as my chancellor? Or my doctor? Because I don't want to.
Peace belong to people. So did that piano.
Oh, what? Oh my. Oh my goodness. Fuck. Oh! Well, that's great. He's just doing a hit and run. But I think it does, you know, kind of reek of... He was not playing...
Wanheda.
If you've been waiting all that time, then I'm impressed. So that was a really great first episode of the 100 season 3. I pretty much enjoyed it, and it felt really I don't know, it felt brand new. Like, I think every season should start like with that fresh feeling, but it felt different, but a good kind of different. Especially during the early part, seeing how Arcadia, now Rip Cam Jaha, yeah, it's great to see how Arcadia has developed, especially with how advanced they've gotten with the Jeep as well. Ooh. Which is in a bit of a rut now, considering they're trapped by, I think, potentially the Ice Nation, but that's great. But yeah, it just feels so, you know, different, and I really like it. But also, it's going to be very interesting to see where individual stories do go this season, from Clarke and her being Wanheda, especially with, you know, the Ice Nation, you know, talking about how Lex's power has rotted slightly, and Clarke's just, you know, risen up. So interesting stuff. Lincoln as well, and Octavia, that's going to be a bit, that I have a feeling that is going to be like a bit more of a testing ship this season than it has been, considering how Lincoln is, in Octavia's terms, one of the Sky People now, and Octavia's just branching away from that, but they've still got that relationship, but you know, they've both got, you know, different ways of thinking, and it seems like Lincoln is, you know, there's hope for peace and all of that, and Octavia's just like, you're becoming one of them, and it's like she doesn't feel a place of home there, and yeah, it's just going to be very interesting to see where that relationship does go down the line, as well as with Ali, Jaha, and Murphy. Good on Murphy though, and I do feel so bad for him. He got locked in that room for 3 months, and he became, you know, it must have been hell. It must have been like going crazy or going in. I mean, we saw him, you know, just losing it a bit. But you would do if you were you're not going to be stuck in a room for 3 months and, you know, be normal, I guess, have that sanity. Especially with the apocalyptic messages he was showing on the screen with Ali, now that he knows the truth about how the world came to an end, it seemed, with everything. I mean, it's gonna drive you insane, and you do feel so bad for Murphy. But like I said, though, it was great for him to call him out on his crazy juice when Jaha was like saying, you know, this is a great start, and Ali's awesome, and she's done this, and she's done that, and, you know, I believe, hey, look, City of Light thing, it'll put you in bliss and all of that, and it's just really, really, great to see, you know, Murphy be the voice of reason, whereas Jaha is being led with Ali into this manipulative bullshit. So, I'm really looking forward to seeing where that story does go, but I really loved the conversation that Jaha and Murphy had, especially when, you know, oh, this will take away pain, envy, and all of that. And Murphy was like saying, they are the ABCs of me, and I really loved that quote, so it was just a really, really great scene. But yeah, I felt so bad for Murphy. I wish he kept the rugged look, because I think he suited that for some reason. But, no, it was just really, really poop to see, you know, Murphy, you know, continue to be led into darkness in his eyes with Jaha. I mean, this journey has, to that area has not, been a pleasant one, especially with a lot of sacrifices. And now he was trapped in this room for like 3 months, and it's like, dude, especially now that you know the truth and you know that Jaha is, you know, being guided by her, so it's like, ugh. I have to say though, I am getting Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. vibes with, Ada, with Ali. So I don't know if anyone else is, especially when, you know, we saw her meet her, like, real form. So yeah, I'm getting that kind of vibe right now. Yeah, it's great to see Bella. I think Bellamy's been more accepted as well, especially since, you know, they, Arcadia. I think that's a better name than Jaha, I'm not gonna lie. But I think Arcadia has seen a bit more respect after, you know, what he did at Mount Weather, and, you know, how, you know, he was willing to sacrifice himself, how dangerous it was, and he still managed to pull through. I don't know, I'm just seeing that more mature relationship with him and Kane, especially at the beginning, so I'm really liking that. But I'm also loving the fact that, you know, him and Lincoln are now, like, best buddies, and, like, how far have we come since season 1, since, you know, he was so, like, pissed off with Lincoln and all of that. But it's great to see how far, you know, he's come, and how mature of a leader he is, so I really, really, loved it. Yeah, it was just really, really great. Jasper's story as well is heartbreaking, but also concerning, especially with the fact that he was smiling whilst being held hostage by one of the Ice Nation guys, it seems. Like, that's some Joker level shit there. But I guess, you know, in his mindset, he would be reunited with Maya. That's why he wanted to die. But it's still the point. That is some Joker level shit when he was smiling with his, like, you would expect the Joker to, like, smile as someone, you know, was ready to end his life, because that's the type of shit he would pull. But like I said, this is a reunion with Maya in his eyes, so yeah. Other than that, it's going to be very, very interesting to see how because in this episode alone, we've already got a really, really good look at how his mental deterioration is working out. Like, we saw him have a go in that last scene with everyone, and we know that he's been drinking alcohol to suppress the pain, it seems. So it's going to be very, very interesting to see what the rest of this season does for him, because we've already seen quite a chunk of, you know, how broken he is by the events of what happened in the last episode of season 2. So I'm looking forward to seeing how I'm looking forward, and I'm, you know, not looking forward as well, if you know what I mean. Like, I'm gonna be so saddened, especially, I'm already saddened with the fact that we've already had the Monty and Jasper relationship deteriorate, although there was that little glimmer of happiness when they were all, you know, karaokeing in the car, so yeah. Poor Octavia missed out on that one, but that's, you know, her loss, I guess. It was a fun scene though, wasn't it? yeah, I really, really enjoyed Raven's story as well, with, you know, her pain situation stemming from Mount Weather, but also, you know, her talks with Abby as well, considering the fact that Abby's not in a good place either. And she does make a decent point regarding Abby, that she's working herself too much, especially with the fact that it does take her mind off things. But, I mean, you feel a bit for Abby, and I mean, she's been, you know, having no sleep. She's worrying herself so much. So Raven did have a point, but I do like the fact that, you know, Abby was trying to be there for Raven, especially when, you know, she came up with her full pain situation. So yeah. But Raven does have a good point. You know, she's working herself too thin, and she's exhausting herself. So, I really, really, you know, like the fact that Raven, you know, is, you know, calling her out, because they are being a chancellor and being a doctor. They're both demanding jobs anyways, aren't they? So it's like, you know, it's not good. It's not good. That's all you can really say. So yeah. As well, Clarke as well, we got to see where she was going. I love the red hair, by the way. And I bet she wished she didn't do a hit and run on Nyla. Was it Nyla? Yeah, I think that was. Now I do think her, you know, quick connection, if you know what I'm talking about, with Nyla, is stemming from the fact that she kinda is warming to, like, is kind of missing that connection with Lexa. I don't know. This is probably me on the Lexa bandwagon, but who knows? I don't know. It's just that Lexa made the first move and Clarke was, like, uneasy, and then Clarke made the first move to Nyla, and then, yeah. And I don't know. She kinda does look like Lexa Nyla. I don't know. I might be, you know, I might just be trying to be like, Clexa. No, but I think she, especially like I said at the beginning, that Clarke made a similar decision. She had to do something, devastating in order to save her own people, and she exiled herself because of it. So, maybe she's seeing, you know, maybe her and Lexa, you know, maybe she's seeing that maybe me and her are literally the same. I mean, I tried to deny it first, but I might see where she's coming from. And she might have that, you know, feeling, she might have those feelings brew for Lexa, because we don't know what her thought process has been going, apart from the fact that she's still devastated by what she had to do. We don't know what her thought process has been for these past 3 months. So, yeah, I'm wondering if it's got something to do with that, or she just thought she was pretty in general, and she was like, you know what? I got the hots for you, so yeah, let's make out. But like I said, I bet she wished she didn't do a hit and run, because now she's held hostage by that guy who was, by one of the people. I mean, everyone's looking for Clarke, considering that Wanheda comment from the Ice Nation, but yeah, I bet she wished she didn't do a hit and run. I like to call that a hit and run. So yeah, cause it is for me. You can all use that term as much as you want, but I'm just calling it like that. But yeah, like I said, it was really, really, I bet she wished she didn't have done that, but it'll be very, very interesting to see where that goes down. So yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. Where was I going to go for? I'm trying to remember. There was something else I was going to go for. Oh yes, I'm wondering if we will get to, I mean, I know, the Ice Nation scavenged the signal from, Farm Station, wasn't it? Where Monty's family seemed to be, and, Miller's boyfriend, yeah. I'm wondering if we'll get to that point sometime down the line, considering the fact that you know, they seem to be pretty specific. They're not like, oh, there's a bunch of people, like, at Farm Station. So, yeah, they were very, on the nose about it, like, referring to characters we've already, you know, grown accustomed to. So I'm wondering if we will get to that, and, you know, not just Ice Nation scavenging the signal to lure, Bellamy and co there. But yeah, I really enjoyed that first episode. It was really, really interesting to see, you know, certain people, even those closely associated to each other, seemingly have a bit of tension. Octavia and Lincoln, especially, considering the fact that, you know, Lincoln is on one side and Octavia is opposed to that, and yeah, it's going to be very, very interesting to see where things do go, considering it was a very, very interesting first episode. There's, like, a lot of characters seem to have their own, like, story going on, with Bellamy, with a bunch of people. Clarke's got a thing now that she's got, you know, a bounty hunter, you know, wanting the end of her life. Jasper's story, especially, like, that's going to probably go into its own route. And, I'm hoping there's some kind of cure to his situation. Like, I know death is a painful subject, and I know he's taken this hardly, but I'm hoping there's a way around this. Cause like I said, that scene in the Jeep was a promising scene. Who else? There was another person. Oh yes, Jaha, Murphy. They all seem to be very, very interesting, directions they seem to be going in from season 3 starting point, but I'm looking forward to it. So season 3 already off to a interesting start in my opinion. But yes, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoy this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoy this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!